Yeah, I'm making a little money. It ain't 60 million a year. I ain't worth $1 billion. If I had that kind of money, how would I be? What would you be able to tell me? Think about that. Do I look like the kind of man that be like, I got $1 billion. I'm just gonna sit back here and enjoy my life. I don't give a damn about what's happening to the rest of the world. I ain't built like that. But I know a whole bunch of cats that I cover who are. But they don't give that impression. They act like oh, here we are. Full of it. Full of it. Not most, not all. I'm just talking about a few. Full of it, talking. And I'm very, very uncomfortable to deal with because I know it. Because I see what they're doing and what they're not doing. And they know I know who they are.
So I have a question. Should we see it as bullcrap, the Stephen A. for president talk? Let me put it this way. Are there truly people who would support you
without question
running for president?
I think I could win it. I'm not playing. I think I can win it. The issue for me is two things. Number one, I gotta give them my money. They ain't have.
Well, let's stop there for a second.
I'm not trying to give up my money.
How many of y'all actually believe that Stephen A. Smith has a fighting chance to become president of the United States of America if he ever wanted to run for president of the United States of America? I'm going to read y'all a super chat shortly. How many people watching this believe that Steve A. Smith could win and or would be taken seriously to run for president of the United States of America? Everybody's saying nah. Yeah, right. Bugging. Nope. Nah. Nope. Stephen A. Democrat. Laughing my A off. We elected Arnold the Terminator. We elect anyone these days. Not a chance. Nah, not a chance. Yes, I do, says Jason A. Team. Nah. Yep. No way in hell. Wouldn't even win the nomination. 40% chance. Tim Walz had a better chance. Didn't he get punked by LeBron? Nope. Nah. Maybe mayor. All right. Let's keep saying. I want to hear what else he got to say.
I'm not trying to do, and I'm not trying to get that money replaced by money where I'm beholden to somebody. I'm at the mercy because then I can't lead. So I can't see how that would happen. So you could consider it bullcrap because of that reason and because I'd have to go out and beg for campaign. I don't want to disrespect the politicians. That's lazy thinking. I get it. I don't mean it literally, but when you're on a campaign trail and you need campaign dollars in order to have commercials and stuff like that, that's not how I'm built. But if that wasn't an issue and it's just about me having the freedom to go out there and convince America that I'm the best man for the job, I think I can take them all.
Confidence is a mother effer, ain't it? Confidence is a mother effer. All right, let me take a couple. Well, let me see if there's anything left.
I can take them all.
And you would be the best man for the job. You could fix this country.
I think I can take them all. I really,
they don't even
really
believe
do,
it. That's
because
watching his live stream.
You got to deal with me. What's your record? You, J.D. Vance, you the vice president of the United States. What are you really doing? What are you really doing? You know, Marco Rubio is the real deal because he's a former senator who's now the Secretary of State, and not only that, the National Security Advisor. So he's a very, very powerful and influential man. But on the left, all right, which is where I would be center left. I'm not a Republican. I have conservative views from the standpoint I am fiscally conservative. I can't stand the taxes in New York, New Jersey, and California. That's where my conservative views are. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like it.
Hey, Channing Frye, is that his name? Channing Frye? This nigga don't believe nothing that's coming out of Stephen A.
That's where my conservative views are. You know what I'm saying?
I think that he probably, his demeanor right here, because Stephen A. Smith cooked on a lot of conversation, a lot of subjects on the pivot. I'm not going to lie. He was very entertaining. Channing over here, he wasn't hearing nothing Stephen A. Smith was saying. Not even a little bit. This nigga's looking like stone face. Stone face. Ain't even saying a word. He's like, you think you can actually win, huh?
And I don't like it. I don't think we should
Channing
have
Crowder?
open borders, but I don't think they should be
got you.
completely closed
Channing
either.
Crowder.
I would be more like Obama in that regard. I would be deporting people, but I would be separating children from families and stuff like that. I'd be a decent man and making sure that we're just trying to protect our borders and make sure that this country isn't inundated with folks in the emergency room and beyond and stuff like that. But I recognize
it can't just be an all-out onslaught of hate.
it cannot. It would never be me. It would never be me. That would never be me. But the flip side is that I'm a live and let live guy. LGBTQ plus community, you got my support. You want to be transgender, you go ahead and be transgender. You can't compete against women though if you were a dude. You can't do that. You can do what you want to do, except that, because that's putting them at an unfair advantage.
Yeah, they should
Stuff
definitely
like
have a place to compete, but
Absolutely.
you're not taking care of women in that sense.
Exactly. I'm trying not to compromise the women. So let's get a category for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let you compete.
They should have a place to
There's
compete.
no problem. I mean, I would be thoughtful in that regard, but most importantly, when you're talking about economically, when you're talking about affordability, when you're talking about safety in the streets and stuff like that, yeah, I'd love to go up against these cats. I'd love to have.
Hey, man, somebody get Stephen A. Smith tested, bro. Somebody get Stephen A. Smith drug tested, bro. Now, let me say this. I love the confidence. I think that all men should believe and feel as though they can and will win any competition whatsoever. That, yo, if I did this, I would absolutely win. I think that everybody should feel that way. 100%. If you don't feel that way, if you don't feel like you're the best person for the job that you could possibly win at whatever it is that you're passionate about, then you shouldn't be out there competing. Basketball players that don't feel like they can win a championship, they shouldn't be out there competing. Football players that don't believe in what it is that they're doing, they shouldn't be out there competing. So I like the fact that he's 100% confident in what he stands for, but somebody go and get him drug tested. The first person that he mentioned was JD Vance. Get out of here. Are you smoking crack? JD Vance, that's the person that you would pick first to go against, is whether or not you think you can beat him in a JD Vance? Oh, shoot. I think that JD Vance, he might be more intelligent. Man, listen, bro. Miss me, bro.
That debate. And not only that, could you imagine? I mean, I have to say this to you, RC. Could you imagine how my wardrobe would look? I mean, if
You have to wear a Navy suit every day.
No.
President Obama wore a tan suit one time.
Respectfully, I wouldn't wear the tan suit, but I would be a better dresser than President Obama.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I'm telling you, man. My suit game would be next level. And by the way, it wouldn't just be blue, but it wouldn't be the light colors. It would be black or blue, but how I rocked it. Different material, different styles, the whole bit. Oh, my Lord. It would be next level, bro.
You would wear the same Navy suit every day.
No. See, that's what they did. Games changed. And, I mean, to me on the road, the White House, the whole bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving in the Beast. I'm flying on Air Force One. I'm staying in the bed. Oh, my Lord. I mean, come on, man. I mean, my suit game would be tight. It ain't no doubt. I got to be on TV every day. Oh, Lord.
You're on TV every day now.
I know that, but it would be next level.
I tell you what, do you think you got a smooth walk? When Obama walked in that room?
Yeah, well, he's earned it.
Oh, no.
He's earned it.
His walk is spoiled. It's a little band behind him. That Obama got something.
All I'm trying to say to you is this. He got competition, and he was the president. He ain't supposed to be no competition.
Sometimes we delusional. I'll give you that. Sometimes we delusional. But we all gotta, that's what I be saying. I ain't hating him. And I ain't got nothing to say negative about what Stephen A. Smith is saying. I'm 100% on board. I love it. I actually like this, bro. I actually like it because I think that all guys, regardless of whether don't matter if it's true or not, most guys don't have the confidence, and that's why they're not successful. I don't have no problem with what he's saying. Do I think that he crazy? Hell yeah, I think he crazy. But do I have a problem with what he's saying? I don't have one thing negative to say about what Stephen A is saying right now. I like the confidence. I like that he's standing on it. I like that he, you know what I'm saying? I like it. I don't have no problem with what he's saying, bro.
Who's
But you gotta-
competition?
This is me. I'm telling you, the suit game, absolutely.
Bro, you don't even win on your own show when I'm on TV.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
You had those sweatpants the
I
other
tried,
day,
I tried
Charles.
to, yeah, so what? I'm home. You know what I'm saying? I could flip it up, but my suit game would be tight.
Go ahead, man.
You know, my suit game would be tight, and my speeches wouldn't be a joke either.
Now your speeches would be next level.
My speeches would be next level.
man.
No, my speeches would be next level.
You gonna plan a debate every other day.
Don't run from it. Don't run
That's
from it.
smoke.
You got to be honest, man. It's
Yeah.
like, listen, it's important. You got to care. And here's the biggest thing that I would say. This is the number one reason that I believe that I could be successful. If I'm talking to you and you got a great idea, yo, man, you got a great idea. I'm not shoving it aside just because you're on the opposite side. I got to work with you anyway. You know, the other day I got heat because they said I was insulting Jasmine Crockett. Why you got to call out the sister? Because the sister's the one sounding like that. I know she's intelligent. I know she's accomplished. I know she's smart. That's not what I said. What I said was, that's not how you sounded. You sounded belligerent talking about the president. You're a representative representing the state of Texas in your district in Texas. They didn't send you there for that. They sent you there to find a way to get what you can for us while he's in office, while assisting him getting out of office so you could get somebody in there who's more favorable to my.
I like Stephen A. Smith. I think that he's a cool person. I think that his confidence is infectious and it's awesome. And I like the fact that he got a lot of confidence. Would I ever vote for Stephen A. Smith? I'm like 98% sure that I wouldn't, bro. I'm 98% sure that I wouldn't. But salute to Stephen A. Smith. Like I said, I think that the confidence is awesome. And more people need to have that type of confidence. And guys shouldn't be hating on dudes that got that type of confidence.